We're live.
What up? Let's get weird. It's your boy Tommy G here with the Monday edition of the Stay Cashin show. And I am battling through life-threatening injury right now. Just the desire, the passion, the willingness, the work ethic I have towards this show is unheard of. It's unmatched, Evan. I have a sty in my eye, and I may not make it, but I'm here.
There ain't no sty.
What do you think of that?
Herpes.
I don't know. Some dirty infection.
That's what a sty is, Bill. What's a sty? Like a pimple on your eye?
Fucking dirty fingers of yours.
You know what I think it was? I think it was this weekend. I was smoking so much, and my ashtray, I usually have the jug that I put the cigarettes in with the water, and it was full, and I was drunk. So I just wasn't in the mood to like empty it out or get a new one. So I just kept jamming the cigarettes.
You told me something so disgusting yesterday that I won't even say it online. You told me something I was really disgusted with you.
Bill was repulsed.
Wow. And I jammed the cigarettes in. So my fingers were getting into the cigarettes, and I was rubbing my eye like crazy. My eye was itching. So I think I may die. I may die.
You may. Ugh.
Who knows? Who knows? Bill, how are you feeling with your decrepit body that's about to break down any day?
Good, bro. I'm good. My foot's all healed. I'm good to go.
Yeah. What about you, Rackets? You got any debilitating, life-threatening injury?
No, but I do have my Santa Let It Snow shirt on.
Nice. There we go. There
Santa
we
doing
go.
A bunch of rails.
It's not herpes. I could see the little whitehead in it. What is it? Santa doing rails? Let me see.
Yeah.
Let's go, Santa. Santa's doing lines. That's a great shirt.
Let it snow, baby.
Wow, look at you. You don't even do blow.
Yeah, you can't wear that.
Hey, send that to fucking me, dude. What are you doing?
You can't wear that shirt.
That's like me wearing a marijuana shirt.
Yeah.
It's funny. I like it.
It's funny, and I do like it.
What happened to the show? My whole thing is down. Your browser can't play this video, it says.
No, I mean, get some internet.
I've been blocked.
It's working for me.
I'm blocked.
You're an idiot. Evan Hand, how you doing today, my friend?
I feel like fucking garbage.
Yeah, I feel like sick and shitty too right now. I feel bad. I don't feel good. Then again,
That's
I
not
was
good
on
for Evan, though. He just got out of his surgery.
Yeah, you're probably gonna die.
I think do. I do think one of my things is infected.
If you have sepsis, you watch out.
At least I knew I went down on the show.
That's true. That's true. That's a good point. That is a good point. Yeah, I think I'm getting sick too. I don't get sick. I usually get sick like twice a year, change of season when it goes from hot to cold and when it goes from cold to hot. I think this weather kind of fluctuating. Maybe my time to catch one coming into the holidays as usual.
It definitely wasn't the weather that caught me yesterday. Yesterday was probably the worst possible day of gambling that I've had in, I'm going to say, the year.
Well, I mean, honestly, the thing I was happy about, Bill, I was up in that Discord voice chat till like 10 a.m. from the night before, right? So I actually slept.
I knew you were going to bed.
I slept through all of it. Yeah, I slept through all of it. So
you're so lucky.
Great day to miss because I went back and looked and I was like, I probably would have done that good.
You actually saved me $500 too.
Yeah.
I had $500 of my dollars. I was like, God damn it, I need that money. I would have put it on, would have lost. So
nice. So what? So yeah, not a good day yesterday.
Oh my God, it was brutal, bro.
I got killed too.
It was a weird day.
I got the Bills. That was literally all I had yesterday.
Well, everything was so close to like one thing just like killed them. Justin Jefferson getting hurt again. David Montgomery not scoring. Fucking just CMC no receiving yards. Kamara negative receiving yards. The only thing that comes through every week is Cortland Sutton's longest reception. I mean, it's just you just bet it like
set your watch by it. Set your watch by it.
It's fucking, first Ritter got the rushing, then he lost the rushing, then he got it back. I mean, it was just a crazy day.
All right. Well, let's start off talking about first of all, college basketball. We're not going to just skip over Saturday because we're on Monday talking about Sunday. I don't know how anyone isn't signed up. I really don't. I really don't know how anyone isn't signed up to this company and this product. I don't. It's insane. I'm up 1,762 units in the last 8 years. It's in college basketball. It's insane. There's no one in the country better than me. Bill, I'm usually very cocky. Is that fair to say? Do you know anyone better than me in college basketball?
Well, I mean, the only bet I did bet of yours, I did lose.
So you're the jinx, right? Because I went 7-1. But that's it. It's like Howie's the only one you can argue, and he's on our team. That's it. Like,
listen,
so,
I put out a college basketball bet yesterday because you weren't around, and I nailed it.
Oh boy, way to take my spotlight. So same thing you were yelling at me for this morning, by the way. So basically, what I will say is you have to get over and sign up. Just let me finish here before you go on your fucking little temper tantrum. All right. So same thing. You guys got to get over, sign up 4deep.com. I think the promo code Rupp45 is done today or done already. So you might be able to still sneak it in. I don't know if they pulled it or not. It was supposed to be till Monday, so it might already be gone. But get over to 4deep.com, get signed up. The college basketball is just, I'm playing it on easy mode. You know, the video games Rackets, you put it on easy mode. I'm playing college basketball on easy mode. It's just ridiculous. It's drunk. I put all those out drunk. It's easy. So let's talk about the NFL slate here.
Before we get to that, do we want to get the absolutely fucking ridiculous $700 million 10-year contract out of the way?
Yeah, let's talk about that. Let's start with the headline, then we'll go recap all the NFL games. I also have in the Discord tonight, I guess we're going to be going on live on the Discord tonight. So there's a few of you that I did Venmo stuff for, and I think we started a contest and never finished it. I might have passed out. So I have the list. We'll be going through it for the subscribers tonight. I'm giving out $50 Venmo cash and then another bunch of $10, $20 Venmos cash. I have the list. So we'll finish that tonight, subscribers. I have not forgotten about you. We'll get that done. What do you think about the Ohtani thing there?
I wanted to tell Rackets what I heard, what we heard this morning.
What's that?
Rackets. So Ohtani is making $70 million a year.
By the way, just to give credit, this is from First Take.
Stephen A. Yeah, Stephen A. said this morning. Guess how much he's really making? What after taxes?
It's like 34 something or something like that. I saw it on
You
Twitter.
nailed it right on the head. 34.
Yeah, it's 30. I saw the thing on.
And that's not what he's making.
Twitter, on Instagram.
And that's not what he's making because you got to take out the fees to the agents and all that kind of shit. Probably making like
tax.
20 something.
That's tax money, which is wild. And
that's just tax.
Congrats to the IRS.
Congrats to California.
State of California just made $350 million by Ohtani signing there.
Yeah,
because
and
why would you go why would you if I'm one of those people,
Texas,
I never want to leave Jersey, right? I know that it's ridiculous. My property taxes just went up. I wrote another check. Every time I write a check, it goes up and up. It's fucking ridiculous. I can move to fucking North Carolina and have a twice as bigger house with land and everything. And it doesn't really matter for me because my job, I'm retired basically. So I could move down there and live like a double of a king, and but I like it here. But I don't understand why someone would pay all those taxes but you could go play for Texas or go play for another place that has no property.
Dude, there was a lot of people that were talking about it, NFL free agency, Miami, Florida, places like that. Tyreek was one of them, focused on the taxes.
Now, my conspiracy, Tommy, are the states in on this?
I mean, I'm sure. Yeah.
Do the governors call and say, get this guy to me now?
We needed some revenue.
We need that money.
There is some reports out today that Ohtani made the Dodgers defer the majority of the contract too. So it's like a Bobby Bonilla situation there too. To where they're still going to have money to build around him and put money around him if they so choose. But I don't know how that affects the actual $350 million that California is supposed to get if they get it all at once or if it goes along with the deferment. But it was Ohtani's idea basically to have the majority
it would be
of
with
the
the deferment. You can't tax on income that hasn't been yet received, so they couldn't tax.
So there you go.
Yet. So it'd be as it comes in.
See, there's the new Bobby Bonilla. He's going to be getting paid from the Dodgers for 40 years.
But that contract, I mean, it's so bad. In 7 years, 6 years, we're going to be that was the worst contract that was ever fucking.
Isn't
given,
though? He's
right?
the greatest player ever.
Yeah, no, Bill, you're wrong.
Tommy, you don't
think so?
Tommy, you sat on the thing the other day and told me that he's not going to be pitching after a year.
I understand, but you can't say it's the worst contract ever to get the best baseball player in baseball history. You can't.
So hold on. So
when he's still in his 20s, you can't.
Wait a minute.
Hold on.
Sat here and argued with me and Rackets, and you said he won't be pitching in 2 years.
I don't think he'll be pitching. Now, keep in mind, this is my Tommy G's prediction. When have you ever factored my prediction into real life? So the Dodgers giving him $700 million, thinking he's going to be a pitcher hitter for the next. That's the right number. I mean, you got guys like Judge getting 450 and and Judge could have got 556. You got Kirk Cousins making $50 million a year. So especially in a sport like baseball where there's no salary cap. So I don't think it's the wrong number. I mean, me and Rackets were saying he's going to get 750. It's the right number. It's what you'd have to give. Now, will it end up paying off? When does any 10-year contract pay off? They're all shit. They're all shit in the end. You always regret the fucking end of the Stanton contracts.
How many World Series do they need to make it worth it, Bill?
I don't think they're going to get any more. Yeah, they need to get two. They need to get two World Series. They need to get two World Series because of him.
At least,
not just like win two if he was average.
If they go to 3, does that make it worth it?
Yeah. Listen. 2 World Series in 10 years worth anything. That's what every team.
How many more years does Freddie Freeman have? Like, not that many.
Freddie Freeman's not as old as you think.
All right, how many more years does he have?
6.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Billy batted like 300 last year.
So Nick the Champ just tagged me in a thing. He's like his net pay is on his thing. It's federal income tax, state income tax, Social Security, Medicare, all that bullshit. Net pay would be $33,035,314.
It's 34, Tommy.
34, right? We got another 5 years. Freddie Freeman's fine, dude. Freddie Freeman's getting better.
Agent fee's not in there either. So
Bill, like, Freddie Freeman batted $331 this year.
You think he's gonna be this good when he's 39?
Yeah, because he's slender. Okay. He's slender. He's a first baseman. He's aging well. He's getting better in his 30s. Yeah,
Freeman's going to age well for the simple fact that his whole game is not built on power, and he's still.
He doesn't wear his body down. He'd fucking play first base. So even when his bat
slows down, he's going to be, instead of those home runs, they're going to be more doubles.
Yeah, Bill.
Now he's still going to hit doubles.
Yeah, like Bill. I don't think he's going to bat 330, hit 30 homers, but I think in 5 years we'll still see a 280 Freddie Freeman with 20 homers. 280 with 20 homers. Yeah.
They also said that
15 homers.
Dodger Stadium raised all their prices. Like, it's the most expensive stadium.
It already was.
For a beer, it's like a couple dollars an ounce.
You're paying for Ohtani, yeah. You're paying for Ohtani. That's for damn sure. To get that back somehow. But I think we talked about this on Friday. Did we talk about Ohtani or no?
A little bit. We touched on it.
I don't think we did.
Well,
we only mentioned that because it was the Toronto thing. Toronto was the rumors that were going around on Friday.
Yeah.
Yamamoto meeting is today, and he's either going to be a Yankee, a Met, or a Dodger.
He's going to be a Yankee or a Met. I don't think the Dodgers going out and getting it.
They are going for him. He wants to play with another Japanese star. This might have been a big cahoots.
A cahoot. All right, let's talk about some NFL. It's what you guys came here for. So we have the week that was. We'll start off with the biggest news, which was the Dallas Cowboys just giving the country hope again. It's sad. It's really sad. I hate it for you guys, not for me, because I know they're never winning anything. But for you guys that actually keep getting dick teased by this team going out and thumping at home and on turf and having good games and not realizing they have no chance of winning the Super Bowl at all. But I'll let someone else who doesn't realize that the Cowboys are winning nothing. The same way I told you guys 5 weeks ago, Rackets, remember when our beloved Luke Hoffman changed his logo to a Lions logo? I think from that second on, the Detroit Lions have been on a complete downward spiral. The same time I told you the Detroit Lions are garbage. So anyone who wants to say the Cowboys can win the Super Bowl, please go do it, because I don't think it's even remotely possible. Bill, Rackets?
I thought the Eagles. I had the Eagles last night. I thought they were going to actually come out and have a decent.
No, that line was fucked up. I can't believe you took the Eagles.
Yeah, what are you doing?
What are you doing? That line was crazy for the Cowboys. -3.5. It was a complete Cowboy line.
Yeah, I know it was a complete Cowboy line, but
yeah, that's unlike you.
Cowboys at home, they're unstoppable.
And the Eagles are shit too.
I mean, yes and no, dude. Who have the Cowboys beaten this year that actually is a good team? So
yeah, but that was the spot. You got to remember the
Eagles are at home. They haven't lost at home in like 3 years.
Yeah, the Eagles are in a gauntlet run right now, dude, with this teams they've played for the last 2 or 3 weeks and the next 2 or 3 weeks.
And the Eagles didn't need to win that game either, so that was another reason.
I don't buy that at all. Every Eagles-Cowboys game at this point is an important game.
Yeah,
there's no way. That's ridiculous.
No, if the Eagles win out.
That's asinine analysis. Yeah. They needed to win that game, Bill. Bill, they needed to win that game. They played the Dolphins now. Yes, they needed to win that game, Bill.
Yeah,
they're not going to win the division.
Thumping that they got to go with
they
the
needed
49ers.
to win that division after getting
to win that game.
They needed to win that game after
not
getting
obviously
last
not to win the division, but
they're tied now. Yeah, they needed to win that game. If they won that game, they win the division.
They still have the tiebreaker.
If they won that game, they win the division. Now they're probably going to lose the division.
Well, they didn't need that win to win the division. That's all I'm saying.
They still can, but you always need to beat the team that's coming to tie with you on some level.
But they didn't though. So,
but I mean, you were saying it as why you would take.
Did you just say the Dolphins?
What?
So now you're a Dolphins fan?
No, but they're a good team.
Oh, they are.
They're good. They're fine.
No, I'm using what you said. Who have they?
Yeah, they're fine.
They're fine.
They're not winning anything either.
Who have they beaten?
No, and they're not winning anything either. But they're fine.
But they're going to beat Dallas?
No, there's only 3 good teams in the NFL.
And who are they?
Who's going to win the
fucking
AFC?
San Francisco is here. Every single other team is here. And then it's like you got fucking Dallas, Bills, Chiefs. Like, they're fine. Eagles. They're not good.
Who wins
They're not good. There's one good team. The Niners. That's it. Niners win the Super Bowl. It's not even close. It's fucking put it in now. Cash it. It's done. Just walk up like Bill said last week. Go in with your 49ers Super Bowl ticket and walk out with the cash. They shouldn't even make you wait till the Super Bowl to get it because it's over. There's no good teams. They all suck. They all suck. The whole NFL is shit. It's just bad playing worse. That's all it is.
Who wins the AFC, Bill Rupp?
Who wins the AFC?
I mean, I thought maybe Kansas City, but they're not going to have a home. They're not going to
be Baltimore.
And they don't. Well,
we can all agree Lamar's not winning the AFC.
Baltimore. I mean, they could win the AFC.
Why not?
Hold on. You mean go to the Super Bowl? My bad. I thought you meant best record in the AFC.
I mean, just go to the Super Bowl.
It's wide the fuck open.
Who do we see going to the Super Bowl in the AFC? I'm
absolutely wide open.
My pick right now isn't even in the playoffs, bro.
Yeah, if the Jets had Aaron Rodgers.
I mean, the Browns aren't bad either. I mean, the Browns are real good. They just don't have a quarterback, really. I mean,
my pick's not even in the playoffs right now. Is the Bills? I think.
Yeah, I said that a week or two ago. Remember, I was like, I think the Bills actually are the team I would like the most to win the Super Bowl.
They're not good
to make it to the Super Bowl.
I don't even know about
to make it.
I don't think they can. I don't think they win.
No, make it. No one's being Niners. Make it.
That team's not good.
I like the Bills still.
Can the Broncos win that AFC West now with the Chiefs kind of doing that?
Yeah, but the Broncos suck.
They do. The defense has been good.
Everyone sucks, guys. They're fucking Jets suck,
saying,
Patriots suck, Ravens. Everyone's like, Ravens! It's like, shut up, dude. Lamar's going to go in the playoffs and get white. Fuck out of here with Lamar Jackson, dude.
Like, this guy Stick was a quarterback yesterday.
Stick Michaels. I know, it's just such a shame. It's such a shame that the Jets bench Zach Wilson to get to that. Because you guys, Evan, get your motherfucking face on this camera right now. Get your motherfucking face on this fucking camera. Right fucking now. I don't give a
Tommy.
Fuck. I don't care. I'm gonna watch the whole condensed game. Evan, say you're fucking sorry.
No.
Say you're fucking sorry.
No.
Bench Zach Wilson for Tim Boyle?
Dude, you said the same shit when we did one fucking game well. He played one game well, and you're like, oh, and then he played like shit the next 4 fucking games.
He didn't play one game well. He played a half of a game well.
A half. Three quarters of a game. Really well. But what I'm saying, Evan, is we actually would have beat Atlanta with Wilson instead of Tim Boyle, right? And this is what I'm saying. You don't have to be a Zach Wilson fan.
You could have called him Zach Boyle. It's fine.
I'm not asking anyone to believe in Zach Wilson the way I do. I'm not. I know I'm on an island. It's like me and Orlovsky and 2 other people. I get it. I'm not asking anyone to believe in Zach Wilson. What I was asking you to believe is that he was the best quarterback in the clubhouse.
I will take my L on that. That's where I will take my L.
But Evan, right.
Garbage.
Tim Boyle was never the answer, neither was Simeon. But Evan, if we just take that, well, I'm not talking about both Tim Boyle games. I'm just talking about one of them. The Falcons game, we still almost won with Tim Boyle and Simeon in, right? If we win that game, Evan, we're 6-7 with Rodgers probably coming back this week.
Yep.
And we can make the playoff. They blew our season. And that's why I was so fucking mad about it. We only needed 1 or 2 more wins to get to this point right now, week 14, which was the target return for Aaron last week. If we're 6-7 right now, E-Money, You could be looking at Aaron Rodgers walking back in. We're 7-7, 8-7. Boom. Now we could win the fucking Super Bowl because we're sitting here talking about the whole AFC sucks.
It sucks. It's horrible.
Aaron Rodgers and the Jets defense. But you want to go fucking Tim Boyle. So you lost us our season, Evan.
That's where my hand's up. That's where my hand's up. I did think that we had to make a change. Clearly, that was the wrong decision, and I do think the front office is just kind of incompetent in that way. Like, I don't know. All the fans were asking for somebody else, and they kind of had to give them that. But at the same time, Tim Boyle is literal AIDS.
Listen to me. Just listen to me. By the way, speaking of Tim Boyle, 550,000 views. So my TikTok is shadow banned till December 26th because I cursed off a homeless hunter in a DM. And they attacked me back and reported me. But
what the fuck?
Rackets, I told him.
Those homeless
He warned you. I heard him.
I told him not to do it.
Yep,
he warned the shit out of you.
I told you all day that not to fuck with them. I said, don't fuck with them.
He said, don't do it. They're going to report you.
Bill's homeless. Fuck you. Fuck the world. I'm Tommy G. Fuck you. And now I got banned. So my TikTok is now in probation because a homeless hunter DM'd me and called me a piece of shit. And I followed back calling him like a dick licker or something. And then now I'm banned. So I posted the video that I made. It's been 6 hours making on my TikTok. And it only got 600 views. And I'm like, what the fuck? This thing is fire. And then Bill's like, maybe it's just you're talky. And you just think all your shit's great. That's not, some shit doesn't, not everything you do goes off.
What did I say first? I said, are you sure you didn't get violations? Because I know that they reported you. I said that, and you're like, no, I don't see any violations.
Bill's community of snitches got me. But luckily, Evan, I sent Evan the video. I said, post this on Stay Cashin. I know, 550,000, I think, you money.
I mean, it is, it's still going strong.
I think it's still going because it was 350 the other day.
Yeah, it's 545.
Yeah. So.
I mean,
nice little pop.
Crazy. And we got to,
we're over 10,000. We're over 10,000 on the Stay Cashin. You didn't think we'd get there. I told you I'll get us there. But yeah, those should be all my followers and my views, and I don't get them now. So fuck me and fuck my life. But anyway, go check that out. Zach, how about another Tommy G call? How about fucking Desmond Ritter coming out dropping 350 this weekend?
In a loss.
I don't care. What can he do? He threw for 350.
He blew the game, bro. He fucking turned over.
It threw an interception at one point. That's not blowing the game. He threw for 350, dude. Tommy G's boys balling.
You didn't watch the game.
Number 2. Bill, I went back, dude. I have the NFL app. You watch a game in 15 minutes.
Shut up.
I watched Ritter and I watched Wilson. Those are the 2 games I watched once I heard their fucking numbers. Des Ritter, great job, buddy. Great job. Number 2 and number 5 highest passers on the week are Tommy G's 2 boys. Let's go.
Who's number 1?
Rocket ship to the moon. I don't know, some guy.
Yeah.
Some guy.
Pock Brady.
Some guy
that's number 1 every week.
Some Shanahan. Shanahan was number 1.
Fucking dropping 50-yard dimes to Debo.
Shanahan is 50. But dude, you got to give Bill. You got to give Rackets credit, man. I mean, there is no one better at front running discreetly than Joey Rackets. It's incredible. Like, he wanted to get back on the Niners bandwagon, so he just tied every string of his wagon to Brock Purdy so that he could be a Niners fan now. Did the same thing with Allen. Saw the O's were coming up. Like, yo, this team's going to be good. Every string of his wagon to it. He's sharp. He's sharp. You got to give it to him.
Extremely sharp.
Yeah, swindly Rackets.
I'll miss.
I'll miss. What other games did you guys think? Kansas City, what do you think about the penalty? Rackets.
It's a penalty.
Shit.
He was
shit.
He negated the best play in the history of the NFL.
I mean, but you gotta do one thing you do have to say though. The flag was thrown before right at the beginning. So it's not like they negated it.
It's not like they threw it late and
it was up right when the ball was hiked.
Yeah, the referee doesn't know that the greatest play in NFL history is going to happen. Like,
I'm sure he would have discreetly put that in his pocket had he known that.
Bro, you can't line up with the secondary. Like, this dude is so offsides. He's lining up with.
And people say it gives you no competitive advantage. Bullshit. I was a wide receiver. Bullshit. It gives you no competitive advantage to be a yard up. Yes, it does. It does. It does. So, but the bottom line is, It's a penalty. Blame Kadarius Toney. Mahomes is doing is defending his teammate, which is right, by shifting the focus from Toney, who's just aids, to the referee. Should it have been called in that spot? Who cares? It's a penalty.
Mahomes,
if he's only like 6 inches offside, or like if his foot is like right behind the ball, like in the neutral zone, but like technically whatever, fine, let him get away with it. But bro, he's literally a full he's looking past Von Miller's ear hole. Like when he's turning his head, he's looking at Von Miller's head. Yes. How do you not know? You've lined up in football for how many fucking years? He's not a rookie, first of all.
He's an idiot. He's really stupid.
He's he's stupid.
You look at his face, it looked like he never evolved. He looks like the third guy from the left on the he looks like the third guy from the left on the evolutionary chart.
Jesus
Bro,
Christ.
But every single time you've ever lined up in football, if you line up and you're looking at the defender's ear, you're too close. And there's very rarely is the defender over the line of scrimmage, right? So, and then even if he checks with the referee, which everyone's like, oh, he could check with the referee, and the referee said he's fine. It's not the referee's job to line you up, dude. If you're only slightly offside, the referee can say, hey, back up a little bit.
Well, they can't even say back because he's on the opposite side of the ref that would have told him that. Had he even had he even probably just turned his head to the left and not even acknowledged the ref, but not been looking in like this and looked like that ref probably would have gone like this, but without him even asking if he's okay. But he was facing this way the whole entire time.
And he's a full yard off.
You're staring at the ball. Do you not see? Maybe I should lean back a little bit.
He was covering up the ball on the broadcast, man.
Enough making excuses for Kadarius Toney. Enough making excuses.
McLaurin, that same play happened with McLaurin last year.
I don't want to hear. They never call it, Philla. They've called it 11 times.
Yeah, and last year they called it.
They've never called it.
Remember with McLaurin last year? McLaurin checked the ref and said, oh, and then he threw the flag in his face. And I sat here on this show and said, it's still not the ref's decision. It's not the ref's responsibility.
It was 3 times.
It's not the ref's responsibility to keep you on side.
The bottom line is, yes, they don't call it very often. It's also not that egregious ever.
I mean,
not very often.
He was lining up with Von Miller.
Guys, it's not that egregious ever in football history, I don't think. It's not like the thing you have to remember, too. 98% of the times when people say they never call it, 98% of the times, the guy on the line is close to the ref and the slot receiver's off the line where he was lined up. So most of the time, that guy's there where the ref could go take a step back. And every wide receiver, 100% of the time, I played flanker in high school. Every single time you walk to the line, you go, good. That's it. He didn't. All he had to do was turn and go, good, and they would have went, no. And that's it. He didn't do his job. So you can't call about the 99% of the time they don't call it, because 98% of the time, the fucking receiver asks the ref if he's okay. You watch the game. Watch a fucking game. You'll see it happen all day.
Same thing, dude.
You'll see it happen all day tonight if you watch it. Receiver walks up, gets like this, turns to the ref, good. Every time. So if they didn't do that, this play would be called 900 times a year. Ask the ref. It's his fault. He didn't do it. And he was lined up in, which made it more obvious. Not making excuses for Kadarius Toney. He's an idiot. Next rant.
I mean, Mahomes is just all-time bitching about this, though.
Mahomes.
He turned into his brother, dude.
He
turned into Jackson right on the spot.
Look at all the calls the Chiefs get. Like the Jets game.
Yeah. Everyone's talking about that.
Bro, they got hosed.
No, they didn't. But no one's talking about how that, Bill, was a makeup call for the bullshit roughing the passer the play before it that the Chiefs got the advantage of.
On the sideline, yep.
That when the clock stopped, when Juju Smith-Schuster was going backwards, they got that call too.
I love it from Mahomes.
Talking about MVS.
I love it from Mahomes. I think he wants to win so fucking bad that he's pissed, and I like it.
Imagine Lamar did that.
What?
Oh, we'd be roasting him, dude.
Yeah.
What?
I'm roasting Mahomes anyways, acting like his brother.
I don't know. I just like if Lamar was like, fuck that shit. That's a good.
Lamar does do that.
He wants to win.
He's not praised. People are not praising him.
But here's the difference. That race baiting bullshit. Mahomes has never done this in 7 years.
No.
If Bill Rupp has never been late for a show and he shows up at fucking 3:30, do you think I'm going to kill him for it? No. If I show up late for a show, Bill's going to kill me for it, right? Because I show up late and don't show up. It's a different. You get leniency. So Mahomes deserves the leniency he's getting right now because everyone knows this isn't about this call. This is about this guy's fucking frustrated to shit that this is the team he's dealing with. Yeah. Every day he's got receivers dropping balls. Kelsey looks like he's old. You got Taylor Swift drama that I'm sure he fucking hates going on, taking attention off football. You got fucking every penalties. They have no weapons. He's pissed off. He's snapped. That's all.
Receivers lead the league in drops.
Yeah, he's pissed. And if it was Lamar Jackson, no one would get that mad because Lamar Jackson doesn't do it that often. But if it was fucking someone who bitches a lot, then yeah. But what else? Any other games here that you guys saw? I mean, the fucking Lions suck. Told you guys, they're done. They're not going anywhere.
Chargers are fucked.
Dude, do you realize how bad the Lions are lately? Like, I know a lot of people have said, oh, they lost to the Packers and the Bears. Rackets, they should have lost to the Saints, that 33-28 game that they played.
Yeah, Goff has been trash.
Dude, they should have lost to the Saints. They should have lost, Bill, to the fucking Bears the first time when they were down 14, right? And it took that miracle for the fucking Lions to come back and win. And they beat the Chargers 41-38. They should have lost that game too. The Lions should be on a 5-game losing streak right now, not 2. They shouldn't be 3-2 in their last 5. Right, Bill? They should have lost to the Bears for sure. Definitely should have lost to the Saints last week, and they probably should have lost to the Giants.
They haven't been good at all.
They have 5 straight games. They've been shit. So, and what did we say at the beginning of the year? Dan Campbell sucks. Dan Campbell's not a good coach, and Jared Goff's not a good quarterback. I've been saying this all year. And for the first 8 weeks, I looked like a fucking idiot. But the bottom line is Jared Goff's not a good quarterback, and Dan Campbell's not a good coach. And you're finally seeing it. That's why we don't overreact to half a season. Howie Dewey, how you doing?
What's going on, baby?
Hair's looking sharp today. Sharp hair day. Nice hair day. Got it. Nice.
And he's on
nice
a couch.
spikes.
He's not in a bathroom.
Yeah, you're looking good today. You're looking good today, Howie. You got a nice little fresh hoodie, sharp haircut. Got the nice little fucking white. How you doing? The little fucking Tommy DeVito thing up there. And,
Tommy DeVito, man. I need him to show up tonight. What do you think of that parlay?
And it is what parlay?
Oh, Howie's got a fucking banger cooking up.
Yeah.
Where is
Tommy,
it?
what would you do here?
All right.
It's 13 or 12 leg parlay. I've hit 8.
What you did? One of the old Howie Deweys.
There's 4 left. 150 wins you.
I'm looking at your text now. 150
wins you 12,000.
I mean, yeah, putting $150 on 12 leg parlays. I mean, that's a normal move. So 150 to win 12,000. All right. You got 1 leg left here?
Yeah. I got the Dolphins minus 6.5. I brought that down to 6.5.
Where is that?
Tua, 250 yards or more passing. Jalen Waddle, 40 yards receiving. And the Giants.
Hold on. Where is this, dude? I only see one thing left on this one.
Giants
you sent me one picture.
No, I sent you 2.
Let's see one. Okay. So you got Waddle 40 plus. What is it?
Waddle 40 plus. Tua 250 plus passing. Dolphins minus 6.5. And Giants plus 6.5. Those 4.
And you got a cash out of what? 2,000.
That's what it is. Look, 2,100.
What do you think, Bo? Will you take the cash out with those 4 things left? 2,000. Take 10x. Actually, 15x. I don't. I let it ride. I let it go. I like all this.
I'll let it go.
Of course you would.
Yeah,
of course you would.
Let it ride.
Listen,
the bottom line is this: if you were going to take the cash out, then you only should have done an 8-legger, right? That's the thing. If you didn't want to let the last 4 go, then you should have done 8. If you put in 12, let's fuck. Now the thing they're fucking you on here, Howie, is that for some ungodly, asinine, retarded reason, both these games are on at the same time. Bill, why is one not on at 6 and one on at 9? So that Howie Dewey could go get his Waddle out of the way, go get his 2 out of the way, go get that out of the way, and then go hedge the Giants. I wish Howie had that opportunity, but unfortunately, the NFL fucked Howie Dewey. NFL hates Howie Dewey. I think we're
different. So what'll happen is we'll get this thing going, and the Giants will be up 14-0.
Yeah. And then everything will flip when you can't do the other thing. Yeah.
Tua will have 200 yards passing at the half. Waddle will have 35, and then he'll twist his ankle on the first play.
I mean, listen, the bottom line is we know you're not going to win. So
No.
that's the positive. Yeah. I mean, it sucks, but we know you're not going to win. We know you should cash out. But
No
something insane. Waddle will get hurt at 39 yards, and it'll happen. But we are rooting for you, Howie Dewey. Speaking of rooting, me and you were rooting pretty fucking heavy for Clemson this weekend. Again, Howie, fucking pick them. We're on the show going, what are you doing making his line of pick them for Clemson? The line goes up to 3. Bill Rupp's calling me. Fucking friends are calling me. You told me to hammer Clemson. You and that fucking guy with the spiky hair and the get on at the top of it telling me to bet Clemson. And Clemson wins again.
Clemson was the lock of the week, man, for Saturday.
And how about your Army-Navy? I mean, could you have a better last 5 minutes of a game, Howie?
I texted you.
Have a better last 5.
I was at my buddy's place in Connecticut, and with going into the fourth quarter, the over-under was 16.5 going into the fourth quarter. And he looks at it, he goes, yeah, man, you're cooked. He goes, there's no way they're going to get over 27.5. No way. Dude, I'm sitting there. So even when he picked up the fumble and ran it back the other way, I'm like, nah, I'm still not even close. Still not even close. So you got 26 points. Navy's on the 1 yard line. They can't punch it in. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, game's over. And my buddy who was thinking, he said, no. He goes, they're gonna need that shit and get a safety to make sure they win. He goes, I'm telling you, this is gonna happen. And it happened.
That was crazy. Dude, first of all, the Army over 1.5 touchdowns. The guy drops back to throw, and he just grabs it and runs the other way. It was all awesome. All awesome. So good job.
It was
good job, dude.
that was one of the few times where, hey, a little bit of luck helped. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah. All right. Let's go to a little college hoops. What do we like here, Mr. Dewey, today? Not a great slate, just to preface it. I mean, you got the Zags on here against an 0-9 Mississippi Valley State team laying 40 and a hook. But what else do we like today?
If it was 45, I would still take Gonzaga because
all right, here we go.
You're going to see the final score of this game tonight, something like 110 to 38.
It's going to look like a women's college basketball game.
It is. Yeah. It is. There's only 2 games I like. That's one of them.
I mean, there's only like 10 games tonight. So
in the other game, I like Penn. Had a rough run and say didn't play well.
I like Penn tonight.
I like Penn to beat Howard tonight by 10.
I don't hate Penn on this one. I really don't have too much, man. Here, like I'm looking at the slate. This is looking like one of those nights. I have one play that I really like. It's not till 10 o'clock, which sucks because I like getting a little fucking DGen action. I love Northridge tonight. This is the game I'm on. I'm probably just going to load Northridge and leave everything else alone. May put another couple bets out, but it's going to be a line movement type of night for me. It's going to be one of those nights where, if some big money comes in and a line tilts, then I may jump it. But right now, for me, Cal State, Northridge, money line, load it. I like it. This is going to be a max bet. So at least there's one game I'm maxing out of this, but shitty fucking slate, Dewey.
Yeah,
shitty fucking slate.
Improves tomorrow, but yeah, tonight is just, I don't know. Maybe they figured out there was 2 NFL games on at the same time.
Yeah. So what do you think? Any takeaways from the weekend in college sports here, Dewey? Anything you learned or hate?
Yeah, 2 big ones that I noticed, and you look at the University of Miami's basketball team from last year. They have the same good guards. Where they are in trouble is Colorado just absolutely manhandled them on the boards. I think they out-rebounded them like 2-1. Miami just doesn't have the 6'10", 6'11" guy to kind of help out our guy, the big 6'6", 6'7". They're trouble down low. And I think that they're very similar to Iowa, where these 2 teams will play a team tough, like until like 4 minutes to go in the half, and all of a sudden you'll look up and these teams are down 15. It's like they don't score for 5 minutes, they don't play defense, and Miami, they'll either hang tight or they get blown out. That's what I've noticed so far. Same thing.
I mean, listen, what's good for us here, Dewey, is that if you look at that ACC, where we have the futures on Clemson to win the ACC, you guys should be definitely getting in on that if you're not in on it already. Duke takes a loss right there out the gate for the conference record. That's nice for our Clemson there. And then UNC is really good, but they showed flashes of quitting and kind of, if Ryan's not on, they're not good, basically. They need Cormac Ryan, and Virginia's not that great. Miami's got holes, so I think it's just better for our Clemson future.
You realize a month ago, I took Clemson to win the ACC, the league at plus 1,200.
What's it now?
It's
plus 500, plus 500.
Yeah,
it's still plus 500, and that's still a wrong number. It should be plus 250.
Hey, if they make the Final Four, I got plus 3,000 on that.
Yeah, we got some big money on that. All right, how we doing? Anything else?
That's it. A lot of games this week. It turns tomorrow. But hey, man, if Tommy DeVito ever wanted to have a game, let's have one, son. Let's have one. Do you think can the Giants keep this thing close?
Bill?
I think so.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I think because it's in New York. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Well, I need the Dolphins to be up like 42-0 at the half.
Yeah, you need Waddle and all those guys to get it in the first quarter.
Let's do what you do.
All right, how we doing? We'll be rooting for you.
All right, guys.
Bye-bye. All right, what do we got next? NBA, LeBron James wins the NBA Cup. Bill Rupp.
Yeah,
I mean, the guy's insane. You thought Anthony Davis might win the MVP only because you're the dumbest person in the world.
I said LeBron, that game, dude.
But what do you think?
Why do you lie?
He moved to that game afterwards. He was looking for the bet, Rackets, online. He knew it wasn't that game. He turned to that game after we all started laughing at him.
Oh my God.
It's true.
Knock him out, Bill. Go ahead.
Well, LeBron game probably would have still won that game if they did it. That's how much they give everything to LeBron James. But so LeBron. I just called you LeBron, Bill. So Bill, do you think LeBron has a chance to win?
Ever.
Do you think LeBron has a chance of winning the championship?
Yes, I told you that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. It's adorable. What do we like in the NBA?
I mean, Tommy forgets that he was in the Western Conference.
No, I remember that the asterisk one that doesn't count because it was a bubble and consolidating.
He was in the Western Conference Championship last year.
I don't even remember because they got swept so fast. I forgot they were there.
Does it really matter, though? They were there.
Yeah, I forgot that they were exhausted.
They were there. They get back there again.
I didn't even remember. It was so quick, But just run out of the gym that quickly.
Yeah, well, we see now LeBron plays in tournaments.
He does. He's good for 2 weeks.
I mean, who are you scared for? Who are you scared of in the NBA?
Denver will wipe him right back out. Denver.
Who? Besides Denver.
That's it. You only need one. Just like you got the Niners. You only need one. Denver.
Who else?
Denver.
And I hate to tell you, Denver ain't playing great right now.
Oh, yeah, because that matters a lot in December.
I remember when I cared about
I cared about December. Denver.
Oh, all you got to do is get there again. That's it.
Denver.
That's it.
All right, who we betting on tonight?
Who the fuck cares?
Oh, what do you got? Give me some first shots. We got Brunson. We got some RJ Barrett. We got some Draymond. What do we got?
No, Knicks are fucked now because fucking Robinson's out for 2 months.
That's all right.
Ankle surgery.
So
that takes away all the first baskets.
I see what you're saying. Knicks are fucked. Knicks aren't fucked. You're fucked because that takes away their tip win.
Too. Their center's gone.
I mean, listen, they're going to finish fourth and bow out in the second round no matter what, whether who's there or not. So it doesn't matter. But you lose your tip winner. Is that what you're saying? Of course.
Yeah. Now it's over. It's over.
Well, who's taking his place?
Who's one of the best guys to win the tip? I don't know. Isaiah Hardenstein, probably. Fucking awful, bro. It's awful. It's awful.
That sucks.
Fuck.
That does suck. I actually do feel for
you.
Yeah,
it fucks everything up.
Damn. Well, what do we like from a betting perspective tonight?
I mean, they've had basically a week off every team, so everybody should be healthy. Bro, if anybody is picking sides in the NBA at like a winning percentage, then I would love to meet that person because it's so crazy. A minus 700 can lose. Like tonight, the Sixers are minus 700. They could lose that game to the Wizards. The Wizards are trash, and the Wizards can win that fucking game. So who the fuck knows on these fucking sides? But it's tough. You
didn't do any research, did you?
No, my first basket prop.
Got him all flustered.
I mean, that's all right. We're
gone.
just stalling.
First basket
First
prop.
baskets are gone. Bill implodes.
First basket's ruined. That was what I bet.
All right, well, we know what's not happening. Tell
I
us
don't
what's
bet
bad.
sides, bro, and then they're fucking. I don't know who's playing until 6 o'clock to bet points.
Everyone's playing.
Oh, what do you want me to do? Jaren Jackson Jr. First basket. Plus, what is he? Plus 450.
No. We'll go to Islanders plus 110, small play. Coyotes plus 110. I'll just write this down and make sure I have this right. Small play. Potentially a play on the Flames 60-minute line plus 170. I think that's going to be. But I like the Islanders and I like the Yotes. Those are the two plays in hockey that we're looking at here. And then we go to the NFL. So Rackets, talk to me about what's going on in the NFL today.
Tyreek Hill.
You got to just slam Tyreek
That's
Hill.
about it.
Slam
Tyreek
Tyreek.
Hill.
It's
I didn't
just
even know what those 2 games. I remember
just
Bill
a
mentioning
fucking
it, but
cheat code every fucking day.
I don't. I didn't even realize that the Giants were on tonight until this morning, and I was like, "Oh, the Giants are on tonight too at the exact same."
2 and then you go back to 1. 2 and then you go back to 1.
I don't know. No idea.
Very strange. Very strange. But anyway, Rackets, what do you like in it?
Tyreek Hill's receiving yards, man.
I mean, you got to
And his receptions. I mean, I fucking love everything about.
I don't
Tyreek
know
Hill.
about his receptions. I mean, he doesn't really get a lot of receptions.
Tennessee is probably, dude. He can literally run by anybody. In
The thing I worry about with the receptions is if they get out 21-0, Achane breaks a touchdown, they get a defensive touchdown, and Tyreek touchdown. Are they really going to be pummeling it to him all game? You're kind of going for the long ones, right, rather than the volume.
Yeah.
Well, according to Chris Collinsworth, he's the AJ Brown is the leader in yards after the catch.
Yeah, Chris Collinsworth's an idiot. Bill, this line is up to 112.5 on FanDuel.
That's wild.
That's insane. And it's still easy money. I mean, when have you ever seen a guy 110.5 minus 130?
I think it's on
Even if you
110.
take
I think it's still
150,
110.
if you take the 150, it's plus like 230 or something.
Yeah, it's like nothing. Yeah,
It was 110 before the show. I'm looking right now.
it's 112.5. I'm looking at.
110 and a
It's
half
what-
on DraftKings still. It's
Oh, on
minus
DraftKings
one-
you're talking about. Yeah, what? Yeah, FanDuel's 112.5. Okay, it's insane.
Touchdowns minus 200.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing out
I mean, we saw that this week. Remember, we were talking about the
McCaffrey.
McCaffrey touchdown, didn't score, minus 400.
but so the first play of the game breaks a
bullshit.
72-yard run. They take him out for a play at the 1-yard line. Obviously, that guy's going to score.
Yeah, it sucks. I mean, how can you not play that next play?
They took his touchdown away from him.
They don't care about touchdowns. That's amazing. You'd
What
have
do you
to.
mean they care? They were trying to get him that game. We watched them try to
I
get
know.
him.
Listen. No, that was for the record, Bill. That was for an all-time record of consecutive games. But you'd have to drag me off that field it's first play of the game too. How tired could you be? First play of the game. You're not even tired yet. So yeah, 72 yards. You'd have to drag me off that field to not get that 1-yard touchdown. No chance I would ever do it. But that did suck. Tyreek Hill get in the box today?
Yeah, he's got to.
Of course. I would do 100 touchdown.
100 and a touchdown. What's that paying? Let me see. 100 plus, 110 plus. They usually don't give you much on these. 100's only 178, but it's a lot of juice for 12 yards. And the touchdown, 100 and touchdowns plus 100. I like that. 100 and touchdown plus 100. I would put that in. Who do you think wins the games here, Bill? Dolphins obviously probably beat the Titans. You think the Giants got a shot?
The
Told Howie.
Giants. I think the Giants have a shot to win.
You think they win this game? Yeah. Some Packer fan in the chat. I don't even have to look to see it was a Packer fan. They were defending Jordan Love, so they have to be a Packer fan. Thinks I'm very mean towards Jordan Love and the Packers. I am actually not. I think he's fine. I think he's getting better. He's proven me wrong a little bit.
He's
A little bit. He's okay. Refresh the stream. Refresh the
They
stream.
can't hear me either. Yeah. Refresh the stream.
Refresh
You'll be
the
able to hear it.
stream.
Refresh
Refresh
it.
the stream. Hit refresh. Refresh. All right. So I like Tyreek Hill a lot today. Obviously, we all do. What about Achane? We got any interest in a little fucking Achane longest rush or something like that? What are we looking at, Bill? Give me some props to fucking play today.
Hold on 1 second.
I actually like Mostert's rushing yards.
So
What do you like?
I've got an
Mostert's
open
rushing yards,
bet.
45 and a half.
I've got an open bet from yesterday. I did Swift 25, Pollard 25, Henry 25, A-Chain 25, and Mostert 25 for plus 111, a max bet. So those were first 2 cash. Now we got 3 left. But for those who didn't get in on that because you're not a subscriber of a max bet, I have another one with those 3 guys in it. And I added Saquon 40 plus. So you got Mostert 25, A-Chain 25, Henry 25, Barkley 40, minus 126. I'm all in.
Mostert has gotten at least, and now granted, obviously this is A-Chan was hurt for a little bit of this too, but this does include last week. He's gotten at least 40 in 7 straight games.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that. They're going to run. I think each one of those running backs to get 25 yards is easy, and Barkley is the main guy there. He's going to get touches out the ass tonight, especially at home. And I think that's free money tonight. I think you max bet all in might be one of the only bets I do tonight.
I think tonight, even though there's 2 games, is a slate to fucking really narrow it down, right? So I actually think Tennessee is going to keep this game closer than people think. I really do. I think Tennessee stays in this game better, which is going to help Tyreek Hill, right? We're not going to have the blowout capability. We're not going to have a 22-point lead if I'm right. I think Tennessee keeps this game closer. I think this is Derrick Henry SCN, right? We're in Derrick Henry season right now. So 4 touchdowns in his last 2 games. Derrick Henry plays ball in December. So
number one bot prop, 57% probability. Derrick Henry over 55.5.
Where I was just going. So 54.5 on FanDuel. So me and a bot are in alignment. I think that line's a fucking joke. How are you making Derrick Henry 54.5 when he's showing that he's getting those legs back? We're starting to see.
Giants are 28th in the league against the run. So
it depends on if Aaron Jones is playing on the other side. Aaron Jones is questionable, right? Is he playing for the Packers?
You mean Dolphins.
Are you talking about the Dolphins? I'm trying to help Bill. I'm trying to cover for him because it sounded like he said Giants. So I moved it over to Green. I know. I moved it over to Green Bay to cover for him.
What are you guys talking? I'm confused. Like, which game are you
We're
guys?
talking about Derrick Henry, and you started talking about the Giants.
Oh, I thought you were on the other game still. I'm sorry.
Yeah, way to pay attention. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening to us.
Doing work over there.
I thought you guys were doing that. I thought you were on the other game. There's 2.
Yeah, mid-sentence. So Derrick Henry against the Miami. He's going to yell at me when he's wrong. Spell. He's literally going to be dead wrong. I try to cover.
I thought it was the other game.
And I tried to cover for you by saying.
You say, hey, Bill, no, it's not.
I shouldn't have to tell my
This morning, This morning you took credit for something I said on the fucking
Notice how I corrected you right away, Bill. That's what a real
that's what I want. I don't want
what a real friend would do.
I say, no, Bill, we're talking about the Dolphins game, not the Giants game.
I just straight covered for you and went, yeah, that's good. Aaron Jones, maybe.
Well, then you got me even more confused.
Well, you're talking about the wrong game.
I'm like, Aaron Jones, what the fuck are you
thought
talking
the
about?
fucking Titans were playing the Giants. Admit it.
No, I didn't know what game it was. That's why you said Aaron Jones. I was about to say Aaron Jones isn't on the fucking.
Okay, so stop. Let me prove you wrong right now. If you didn't think the Titans were playing the Giants for a second, just a glitch in the memory. I don't think you didn't think they were. Tell me what you wanted to let me know about the Giants being 28th against the run for. What bet are you going to make on it?
No, Tommy, I didn't know what was going on.
So what bet? Why did you want to put that stat in?
Because I was talking about the Giants when I actually.
So who were you going to bet? Because
hold on, when I actually meant the Dolphins.
You were going to bet Derrick Henry.
No, he said Giants and meant Dolphins.
I know. He either meant Dolphins and said Giants, or he thought the Giants were playing the Titans.
I didn't know what game you guys were on. So just come out and tell me, hey, Bill, no, you idiot, we're on the other game.
So the bottom line is,
like a real friend would do.
I think he accidentally thought the Giants were playing the Titans for a minute, which I've done before.
Oh, I did not think
Rackets thinks he accidentally read the Dolphins stat instead of the Giants stat and said Giants, even though he meant Dolphins, right, Rackets?
Yep.
And Bill claims he just was on another thing. But either me or Rackets is right.
No, you guys are both wrong, to tell you the truth, because I thought you guys were talking about the Giants game, and I gave you a Giants defensive stat. So there you go.
That's adorable. So it's adorable. So I do like Derrick Henry. Before I was rudely interrupted by this by this trip
His
to
name's
outer
right in the
space.
fucking word.
Can't spell interrupted without Rupp. But to this trip to outer space, I do like Derrick Henry a lot today, over 54.5. Gonna be slamming that. I mean, listen, the last fucking 3, 4, 5 years, if you bet Derrick Henry 100 plus in December, you win. And we started off this fucking year already. Derrick Henry goes off in December. Just do it. It's a cheat code. Just bet it. It's fine. Let's go to the Giants Green Bay Packers game for props.
Do you know that the Giants have let up the second most rushing touchdowns in the NFL this year?
I know they're ranked 28th against the run. I found that out about 8 minutes ago.
So now you guys are already ahead up.
So let's go. Let's bet some fucking. What are we doing on the Green Bay props here? Got to find a way to exploit these deficiencies in this Giants defense.
Of what I just told you. I mean,
how do we exploit it? Do we play Derrick Henry?
Does Jordan Love run?
That won't be that. Quarterback rushing doesn't correlate to good rushing defenses or bad rushing defense. Actually, the other way around.
I saw his rushing yards were low, around 10. So.
Yeah, it's actually the other way around, believe it or not. A lot of times, really good rushing defenses. The Niners over the years, Detroit versus Fields, as we've been seeing, really good run Ds actually struggle with rushing quarterbacks. It runs a little bit, fucking 10, 20. You know, what's his total?
10.
He should run a lot more. That's for damn sure.
I see 9.5, but yeah.
Yeah, I like 9.5 for him today. I mean, it's a big game, national TV. We talk about the primetime game. Yeah, I'm okay with Jordan Love, 9.5 rushing yards. 10, 39, 0, 11, 7, 34, 21, 37. I mean, how is this guy not rushing for 37 yards a game?
It's Tommy DeVito's is high.
And a Tommy DeVito, baby. Tommy DeVito runs the ball a lot per game, not for a lot of yards usually. He probably has the lowest yards per carry of any quarterback in NFL history. I mean, Rackets, whenever you see a quarterback, 5 carries, 6 yards, 1 for 7, 7 for 41, 4 for 17, 4 for 12. Usually if a quarterback gets 4 carries, he goes for 29 yards, right? Like one of them is going to be a 10-yard scamper. Not Tommy D. Not Tommy DeVito.
His yards are 18.5. His carries are 4.5.
Too high. 18.5 is too high. He's only hit that once all year. 4.5, I'd feel more comfortable with. I'd actually, but 3.5 would have been a number I would have played.
Well, you could do alt. You could alt it 3.5 on a gem.
Yeah, what's the line on that?
I'd have to look.
Don't worry about it.
But you'd have to parlay it with somebody else.
Yeah, you got to parlay that with Tyreek Hill, 100 plus or something. Who do you like in this game for props? We got Watson out, which means I'm all in on Dobbs, obviously. If you're playing the showdown slate, this kind of 2-game DFS slate, $5,000 for Romeo Dobbs. Puts Wicks into play, and it puts Reed into play. Both these guys, Rackets. Reed gets the ball rushing and receiving. Wicks has that big play upside that people are looking for. What do you like here? Who do you like better here, Wicks or Jalen Reed?
Probably Jalen Reed. It's not really a heavy.
Probably, yeah.
I can look up. Actually, I don't even have a prop for Jalen Reed.
I'd be interested in laddering both of these to like 80 plus, right? Like I want one of these guys is going to go for 70, 80 yards, right? You're going to see Wicks or Reed pop off. So I would probably jump up and take each of them at their higher numbers. I prefer Reed in this. I don't trust Dontavion Wicks. I think he's a little reliant on a big play. But Jalen Reed's been getting a lot more involved of late.
I will give you I'll give you an interception prop for this game. Jordan Love under 0.5 interceptions, minus 130.
Under.
Has not thrown an interception since November 11th, and before that was October 28th.
Yeah. I think the Packers rout the Giants here. Not rout them, but I think they take care of them. I think they do. I think the Giants are fugazi. I think it's not real. I think people are overreacting too much to 2 weeks, and shit's about to get real today. Shit's about to come back to earth. And I don't think Tommy DeVito is that good, which is unfortunate.
Stop it.
It sucks. He's fucking Tommy G. Vito. It's my boy. He's Italian. I just don't think he's good. So probably because I watched him the whole time at Syracuse when he sucked. So the guy cost me a lot of money many times. I hope he does good. I hope he keeps it up. But let's not forget they beat New England 10-7. Okay? 10-7. That's how that game ended. So you're gonna have to show a little
defense.
True, through for this game, Green Bay, put up a few points today. I think Green Bay's going to score a little bit. I think Green Bay takes care of them. in this one. Any other props or anything you guys like here?
I'm going to do first touchdown. Hit one last night again. I am going Jaden Reed. First touchdown plus 800.
I'll give you a first touchdown and an anytime because I'm doing a first touchdown and an anytime. I will give you Romeo Dobbs first touchdown plus 800 and touchdown plus 190. Do like
Romeo
Dobbs
Dobbs
a lot here.
Has scored the first team touchdown 3 times,
There you go.
along
Who,
with Jaden
who
Reed.
failed besides CMC on the touchdown parlay? Anybody?
Montgomery.
Taysom
Hill didn't
Hill.
play.
Oh,
Taysom
Hill
Hill
didn't
Hill didn't play.
My
I
Josh
didn't.
Allen lock came through, of course.
Yeah, we only had, yeah.
Easy.
So I'm still undefeated. Still
No,
undefeated.
stop it.
So are you. So are you. What? I'm
Yeah,
2-0.
but I
You're
had a
3.
pick.
Your guy
I did
didn't
too.
play.
Taysom Hill didn't play. What do you want me to do? Gonna come back on Saturday and do it.
Motherfucker.
Yeah. So let's go. I like Romeo Dobbs to score. Bill likes Reed to score. We both like him to score first. So there could be a 2 score first. No Watson tonight. So we're gonna need to get it through the air. We got a good shot if we get that through the air. Rackets, anything else on this game?
Oh my goodness. No, I don't even want to pick a fucking touchdown here.
All right, cool. I wanted to make sure we ran the show long just because Bill Rupp started the show pissing me off, telling me that he was in a rush today. And we don't know what the fuck Bill does, but he's always got something to do. So
Gotta
Bill's
go fucking pay bills, dude.
Secret Life of Bill Rupp. That's gonna be a movie. What's Bill Rupp doing at 3:15? He's very important, but we'll find out.
He had,
Oh,
he had
you're
wood
never
to chop
gonna-
the other day.
I'm not gonna tell you.
And wood to chop the other day is bills to pay today. Very important stuff that we need to cancel our YouTube show for. I'm shorting our.
Funny, right? Fucking guy.
He said you had a growth on your eye.
Fucking growth on your fucking eye. Fucking
Clean your
disgusting.
face, you scumbag.
Wash your hands. Joey Rackets, final words.
Oh, Rupp and Rackets at 5:30. Maybe I'll have a first. Maybe I'll have a touchdown score for you by then.
Hey,
This game's,
maybe-
maybe not. I don't know.
Tyreek. Bill Rupp, final words.
Oh yeah,
Collect
Tyreek
on-
in that game. I'm talking about this Packer game. I don't know. Maybe
Collect on
Tommy-
Tuesday because I sure as hell ain't collecting today.
Tough Sunday. All right, listen, I picked a great time to sleep. Evan Hand, final words.
Rigged.
And for Howie, Dewey, Joey Rackets, Bill Rupp, and Evan Hand, I am Tommy G. Get on over to 4deep.com. I am going to be working on another viral TikTok along with Evan Hand. We're going to maybe do a collab where we do a little dance or something. Who knows? Maybe. Just stay tuned. Just follow the TikTok and find out.
Oh,
Well, we weren't doing it. I just made that up, Bill. I just wanted him to go follow the thing in anticipation. We're not doing that at all.
yeah, you are. I saw
Maybe.
his face. He was like,
Maybe.
That I was
Well,
just
I
going
will tell
along
you.
with it. I had no fucking idea what he was talking about, but I was like,
Hey, don't matter.
yeah.
Don't matter. As long as he gets him to sign up. Swindly G, swindling you over there. Good luck. Stay cashing, motherfuckers.
let's go.